This is the Post Shift Podcast, a raw look at the hospitality industry. What's happening, Post Shift Podcast? This is my first episode while I'm here in very balmy Singapore. I'm currently working on opening a bar for a client, the SOS restaurant group. So I've been in Singapore for 2 days. And it was my second day today, and the culture shock is real. I landed at 12:30 on Monday morning, started work yesterday at 10 o'clock. It is ridiculously hot here. I'm hoping that I acclimatize to it. It's ridiculously balmy, but I'm really enjoying being in Singapore. The food is fantastic. I've been to a few food places now. But opening a bar in Singapore is very interesting. You've got to look at your cultural dichotomy between your clientele, the male and female clientele. It's a very interesting mix in the way of how people perceive everything, and how bars and restaurants market to each individual thing. So that's been a bit of a learning curve for me. The other one so far has been where to get products. There's a lot of products available in Singapore, and one product can be represented by multiple different companies. So you can have one brand done by 3 different companies that represent it. So I find that very odd. That's not like Australia, and it's definitely not like Canada. So it's its own little weird thing. So going through, just pouring through different catalogs and portfolios, trying to find the best price, because they're all priced a little bit different too, which is very weird as well. So, but the space we're doing is called Miss Fitz, and there's a little speakeasy in the back called Roxy. Miss Fitz is like a nouveau Spanish style place. I wouldn't call it tapas, but much more, think Mallorca, by the water, seaside sort of thing. Super chill, sophisticated. Something that I haven't seen in the CBD yet, color palette wise and that sort of thing, and style. So working through all that. Cocktail menus coming together pretty quickly. The wine list is going to be huge. It's one that I'm really hankering for right now. It's hard to wrap my head around that. But this whole project has been very serendipitous. Like, it's only 2.5 weeks since I got hit up to do this project, and so we went from like me getting a package to me being in Singapore in like 2 weeks, which I still think is kind of insane. But the serendipity of it all is I have applied for a couple of different projects over this summer, and none of them came to fruition. And if any of them had, I wouldn't be able to do this project. It was a massive project. We're doing 2 bars in a space of 6 weeks, or 7 weeks now, and possibly a 3rd bar somewhere in there as well. Like, it's coming along really quickly. So it's pretty intense, and it's a lot of work. So this is my first post shift shot from Singapore. I'm going to try and do a post shift shot every single week based around my Singapore experience. So serendipity and like just the learning curve. Opening a bar in Singapore is lucrative as hell. The rent is really high. But every single facet is very different to anything else I've ever experienced. So I understand why there's a lot of bars. There's a lot, like employees only and HK28 and stuff like that is all opened up here. I can understand why it's all like that now. And so, yeah, keep in touch. Last week I interviewed Oren Lerner, so please go and track down that interview. That'd be great. This week I think I've got Nicola Risky is on it, which is one of my favorite humans, on Friday. So that's going to be a whole bunch of fun. Keep in touch, guys. I will keep plugging away at it and keep you in the loop. I'm hoping you're having a good week. Hope you're having a good shift. Thank you very much for your support, and I'll chat to you soon. Bye. Thanks, Post Shifters. I hope you enjoyed that episode. If you're listening, whatever platform you're on, give me a good rating, subscribe, listen along. I'm going to keep going. I really enjoy sitting down with people and learning where they're from, what they did, and how they got to where they were. So if you love it, give me a good 5 stars. If you don't, give me 1 and I'll try harder.